Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower. I've let my game run for a bit. Right now it's 7 o'clock, so hopefully Mr. Egan will be there, and I think we have a lot to talk about with him. Lots and lots of things to talk about. No, not yet. What time do you arrive? 5? 8 o'clock? I don't have a clock. I can't set my time. Man, Nancy, you're running on fumes, but you're a detective, so you should be used to this. Correct? Maybe Mrs. Hodgkin has anything else with her thesis. We can grab some information for her. Oops, alright. 214? Nope, okay, ignored. Did I see what was down here?
I've hit the wall.
Okay. Now on the other side it's just a stairwell. Times it. 15? Oh, come on. Miss Egan, I really...
If it isn't Nancy Can-Do Drew, I'll get on that radiator right away. But be sure to tell Jock to defrost the chicken, okay?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
But what about my clock? Because it's still broken or powered down. Does my radiator not get fixed until the chicken gets defrosted? As ridiculous as that sounds, I have to wait for the chicken to defrost in order to get my radiator fixed. This is very sad. Yeah.
I wonder if the power's on.
Well, I guess we could take this time to see if we can call Ned or George and Bess. Let's try Ned.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
Already, too late. Already did it.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
There are these creepy sounds at night. I can't figure out what or who could be causing them.
With all the history behind that place, I'll bet it's full of grumpy old ghosts.
Ned, since when do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know, but it sure sounds cool, doesn't it? Anyway, where are the sounds coming from?
That's just it. They seem to be coming from behind certain walls.
I bet they're coming from inside the tower. You've got to find the entrance, Nancy.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
I'd like to help, Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My brain is still recovering from midterms.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
I'd like to help, Nancy, but I think you'd better ask Bess and George. My brain is still recovering from midterms.
Interesting, they gave you the option.
Bye, Ned.
Go get him, Nancy.
Alright, I'll get him. Anyway, 1, 5, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 8, 3. Wait, does it have voicemail? I can't tell.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
You guys, I've heard these awful screeching and banging noises at night.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, all right. Lisa Ostrom's heard them too. They sound like they're coming from the belly of the castle.
Maybe the castle has a bad case of indigestion.
Oh!
Seriously though, have you searched the castle? Maybe it's the library vandal doing more damage.
I agree with Bess. Wait till the sounds start again and then follow your ears. But don't forget, there's more to Ezra Wickford's castle floor plan than meets the eye.
Hear that, Nancy? She agrees with me. I think I'm going to faint.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot, somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
Sure, Nancy, but don't expect us to give you the answers on a silver platter.
We wouldn't want to spoil your fun.
Seeing as you're a senior detective and all.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
We've got a hint for you, Nancy.
Are you ready?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve messages. First message. To go to the next message, press 2. Second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
Interesting. How come the first message was empty? Well, I guess we can go. What time is it right now? Ooh, we can get the Jacques to defrost those chicken drumsticks. Man, jeez, how long have you been waiting for these chicken drumsticks, man? Let's go to use the elevator to head to the basement. Okay, Jacques. We have some talking to do.
Nancy, comment ça va?
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. And Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh, la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao!
Okay, so I figured out, also I've done this locker thing before, because I'm doing this all in different orders, but there's this button, and there's this button up here. So at least reset everything, but we need to press 517. Click. There you go. Oopsies. November 30th, 2000. Lisa mi amigo, but I can't really read it since it's not in English. And, oh, Helen Carp, but what's this? This happens to look like Lisa, but her name is Helen Carp, according to this passport. And this one says Tanya Lee Gooding from Florida. Curious, what is this one? Jacksonville. Oh no, North Carolina. Very curious. Okay. Alright. Close that, then exit out. Close that. Okay, so a few things to do. We have a few people to talk to.
Nancy, comment ça va?
I'll talk to you later.
Allez, bye-bye!
Just wanted to double check that there was nothing more we could say to him. Oopsies. to the first floor. We can talk to Lisa, Helen, Tanya, Lee, Living. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on, turn around, turn around. Here we go. Okay, step forward, turn left.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Because that's clearly what was important for him.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Okay.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Finally, my radiator's fixed after we got the chicken defrosted. Okay, I'm gonna head to my Nancy's room first. Because there's something we need to grab. Because Mr. Egan luckily left something. There's that. Okay, and then now we're gonna go talk with Mrs. Mrs. Hodgkins. Come on. Come on. Nope, nothing. Okay. Guess, see if we can... Don't know what time is it, but... Should still have enough time to talk to... Jacques. Brunet. I think there's just one last thing we can talk about, which is the ski stuff.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
I'll talk to you later.
Ale, bye-bye.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing we can do about that. What I can do though. Dexter is luckily not Dexter. He's luckily not suspicious that we've entered but not moved the elevator.
It's
So we can't move this, but we now have this now.
The elevator's in the way.
How do we do that? But not get the elevator. Secret garden. I'm just wondering, I just thought if one of those paintings maybe have plants on them or something. I can't remember which floor. Okay, let's try. First floor, second floor, first floor, second floor. It's not that far, so. Oh, come on. Game. There you go. Wondering if there's maybe one place where there's like pictures of a garden or something, or flowers or stuff like that. Oh, I just realized I have to end the set. So either way, thank you for liking if you like, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, thank you for favoriting if you favorited, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. And until next time, guys, see ya!